Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick here with some raw day trading. Today, I'm going to do this a little bit earlier. I don't know, we're coming up on 8 a.m. There's a couple things moving, but it's not too interesting right now. It feels like there's lots of traps, and I squeaked out a decent 436 after fees. Um, and let me see here. And it just does not seem like a hot market. This UAVS got me on Wednesday. Seems like a trap, so it's probably going to go. But I don't know if I could play it well, I had the same. It kind of was like the same on Wednesday, and I just gave back the whole day and then some, and then a lot actually. Um, and so I think I'm just going to stick to what was good and what was strong today, which was HCTI. It had a pretty hectic move on the way up. Well, not even. It was just like not trustworthy. It didn't look like it had this action in the pre. Um, and then as it was pinning to halts, third halt up. It was 1, 2, 3 halts up, barely any dips. I was expecting at least some kind of like fight on it, but shorts really didn't fight it until it got up near 2. Um, and then I didn't touch it really until this candle right here. Um, and then I took a couple stabs, missed a couple things, got a couple things, and made most of my money in this consolidation here. Um, the spread was super tight. I like that. I just played with a couple thousand. Sorry, one sec. A couple thousand shares, and I was able to like chunk out a decent day. The other stock that I was trading was a penny stock, which I was not a big fan of. I actually don't even have it up. Where did I? What was it? Let me see here. GMM. GMM was the other one. GMM was this one, and initially I started trading it around here. It lost money, and then ended up going positive on the curl here. Lots of little trades, lots of uh, small setups here. Nothing too spectacular. I kept wanting it to halt up, because that would have changed kind of the course of the day, I think. But it didn't end up doing that, and that's okay. This UAVS, we can take a look at what it did the last couple of days. It's actually been a consistent mover, surprisingly. Last Wednesday, it makes a move from 175 to 397. It totally reverses the move, dips below, and then pops up on Friday, I believe it was. And now it's showing some strength on the 15-minute chart with basically no volume. And that's what concerns me, because that just means that this thing can get out of hand pretty quickly. So on top of having a decent day, I think I'm just gonna lock it, wrap it, call it, do whatever. Especially after last week, just kind of disappointing week after starting out extremely good. I got up to plus 800, like 850 on Monday. I got up to plus. I finished at 900 on Tuesday, and I was up 200 on Wednesday till I gave it back, and uh, and then I went negative on UAVS. So it's a little bit of a psychological thing, but it's also technical problems here. It's just not moving as much as I want it to, and it's not got the volume, and so the risk is open. I don't want to trade it with smaller size. I don't want to kind of like just waste my time churning shares. and I think it'll be good for morale if I just walk away and take my win. And you know, AMX right here popping up is both leading gappers. They dumped today, kind of like they do every day mostly. It's been a very consistent pattern that just don't really trade these gappers. They do well in the pre-market, and then they just fall apart into the actual trading hours. We can take a look at what we had here. We had the AMIX. As you can see here, this is we get a smaller time frame here. Just do the 1 minute. This is the pre right here. Pre is just pretty strong, it has this curl up, consistent action. You got volume there. Really good setup here with the volume descending and holding sideways, and it just really opens up on that flag. And has a little continuation, chop, kind of strong into 20. Pops up, makes it look like you're going to be testing. Yeah, that UAVS is so annoying. Bet you has a ton of volatility. It looks like longer term traders are trading it, and I think that's just it's harder to trade against them because it's harder to predict what they're going to do. They go off just other signals than short term scalpers, and it's okay. But so coming into the open, looks very strong. I think it actually halts up here. Resumes at 635 and just gets obliterated. So there was a trade right here. If you were fast and fearless, I like that, fast and fearless. I'm gonna write that down. There's a fast and fearless trade right here out the open, but that halt open did not look amazing. Fast and fearless. Did not look amazing, and it halts down, then just really obliterates whoever was in that. Doesn't really give him a reprise. You could have kind of traded here for whatever, get some consolidation trades going there, and then there's UAVS. It's going right now, and I'm okay not to be a part of it. Again, as I said, I donated $800 or so to it on Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, whatever, on Wednesday, and I'm not about that life right now, although it is breaking here. Okay, so the other gapper we had was EVOK. This one looked a lot less good. In fact, I was actually focused on this one for a little surprise turnaround because it didn't look good, and I didn't even get any trades in on it. It was just very volatile, spready. Spreads just opened up, 70 cents or so. And on top of the open spreads, it was just moving fast, but it was moving fast in nowhere. It was moving quickly to nowhere, which was a problem. So it's like, you just have the spreads chunking up, chunking down, chunking down, plus or minus 30 cents, but it doesn't have that continuation into halt, whatever. Kind of does this consolidation, and then finally, after a strong 1 minute candle, it just reverses, and you have the just fall apart. Volume was a little tepid into the pre, really late, and I guess it was late night on Friday or really early on today it went, and that was just most of the action on it that was tradable. You had a little bit into the what is this, the 7 a.m. no 8 a.m. 8:40. There's an 8:40 pop here. If you're doing pre-market stuff, cool shit. Let me see what else I can. Oh, and then this was the other problem today. I did not want to trade DJT for Trump media. It was not what I was looking to do. It was just big, honestly doesn't move that much, 17% gap up. Starts moving more like a large cap or like a low mid cap or high mid cap, whatever. It starts moving slower. Um, yeah, and then rocks a lot of attention out of the market, I feel. Um, and so I feel like a lot of people were just watching this, which is fine. I didn't want to trade it. I don't have confidence to trade high price meme names much because I don't practice them anymore. There was a point maybe 4 years ago, 3 years ago now at this point that I lost 20K on GME, and this kind of all this stuff just reminds me of like that day, and I was just like, and I just don't like because I don't trade. I didn't trade it. I'm not good at it. AMIX is back up again. We'll keep this on the chart, but probably not going to trade it. It's just annoying. But Trump's going. Fun was pretending like it was going. You have this nonsense happening here. I mean, what do you like? This was correlated with DJT. Maybe this first couple push here, but then as it is shown over the last couple days, it has not been really correlated with DJT. Yeah, DJT pushing, fun tushing. But but yeah, that's I think that'll be a wrap for the day. I'm happy. I mean, I'd be more happy with $1,000, but you know, the solid 400 base hit is base hit, as they say, base hit. All this terminology gets just thrown around from trade trader to trader, yada yada yada. But the solid day is good. I think I can start the week on this, especially given the action, and be okay with myself. All right, and be fast and fearless, folks. Day trading's risky. Don't try this at home. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is not for advice. Just kind of like I like seeing what was going on with the market. I think this would be fun to watch if I missed a couple days. So that's kind of what I'm creating. And I don't make any recommendations. You have to do your own research. You have to talk to your own investment advisor if you have one. And just realize that most day traders lose money, and you end up playing against people like myself, like Mighty Trader, Mighty Stocks, a lot of his buddies who are not broadcasting how they trade as well, and then Ross Cameron, all these traders. I think for all these traders that are very obvious out in the open, there are a lot more that are in the shadows because they don't want to share technical advice and how they trade. And I would just say be wary because there are some very good traders out here who can take better risk, hold for longer, understand and have seen stuff that you haven't, and can recognize patterns that are there that you might not be able to take advantage of. But that's all. Just be very careful. Trade in a simulator before using real money, if you use real money at all. I traded in a simulator for, what was it? I don't know, maybe like 4 months, 3 months, 4 months, and it was during COVID, so I was getting kind of subsidized for it, but it was nice. Not everybody has that opportunity to where they can spend a lot of time studying and all that stuff. So just keep that in mind. Day trading takes a lot. I still study quite a bit, and I'm always trying to like make myself study more. It seems to be just difficult for me to focus sometimes on studying. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it here. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.